How are there already 4 of you in here? How are there already 4 of you in here? I just hit go live. You're only supposed to redeem 1. I do appreciate the check-in though, but I'm going to give back the second and third. Kind of defeats the purpose if you claim all of them, you know? But what's going on? Welcome on in. Urban Minotaur, you were waiting? Hold on, I am going to give back second and third. There we go. All good. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a great start to your week. I know what you're thinking. What is James doing? He's doing that. Hello. Hello. Yo. Jiggerman, thank you for gifting a sub. Yes, it is the summer vacation variant. It's very cool looking. If it shows up in my vault, I may just have to pick it up. I might just have to do the thing. James, are you being... Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. That's more treats for James, which, speaking of treats, he's got some. He's got the Surfer's Delight tuna, shrimp, and salmon flavor. But you want to know something cool? Y'all want to know something super cool? Nah, it looks really, really good. It looks very, very good. We are less than $80 away from $10,000 raised through Tiltify, which is going to be, that's a big milestone. Less than $80 away, and we will have raised over 10K through Tiltify, which is awesome. James, you being cute. We're also going to put up a poll or thread to figure out what my new Snap username is going to be. So it will no longer be Gregor D. Luffy. I'm wondering if somebody's going to claim Gregor D. Luffy while I do something else. I shouldn't have put that into the internet. Now somebody will probably. Yes. A doppelganger, if you will. James, sir, are you being cute? Like he hasn't been sleeping all day. St. Jude Champ, what is up, Zodrix? Welcome on in. Do you want some? Do you even care that I have treats? Zodrix, welcome on in. You even care? Does he even care? This is the James cam. Some of you have seen it before, some of you haven't. It's got googly eyes because I can do that. I'm excited. We have some fun decks to review today. I should probably grab some water, right? Something to hydrate. Yes. Maybe. Jiggerman, welcome on in. Thank you again for gifting those subs. Am I slightly off? I feel like maybe I moved a little bit. I think I'm kind of centered. You would like a treat? I got you. I got you. I'll fill up my water bottle here in a second. James, do you want treats? He's not even getting... Usually, I can attract him with this. He doesn't care. Oh, here. What if I put some in your bowl? I put some in your bowl. I don't think I can get him. I don't think I can get him. Look at him. He likes looking up the world upside down. Yeah, you just staring at me upside down, buddy. All right, I'm going to fill up my water bottle so I can redeem hydrations. Everybody, please watch James. You still there, James? He's still there. James, did you want to try and play Snap? Did you want to play Snap, my boy? Touching his Pete's. I'm touching his Pete's. James, I'm touching your Pete's. Yeah. Who's a good boy? Okay, I have water. He do trust me. Yeah, we're besties. Aren't we, buddy? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yes. That's fair. New season tomorrow. Am I the only one who got creeped out by the deer from Adventure Time? The one that took off its hooves and did this? No. That was horrifying. That had little fingers and was going to touch you with his fingers? 100%. Absolutely. The little... Yeah. I love those cartoons. I think Flapjack kind of started the trend of whimsical yet horrifying cartoons, which is funny because almost all of the people from Flapjack, so like Rebecca Sugar, who started Steven Universe, the guy, I can't remember his name, the guy who created Adventure Time, and the one who did Regular Show, they all started on Flapjack. Yes, reminds you of Salad. I do remember Salad Fingers, 100%. Yeah, so all three of those showrunners, the people that made those shows, started on a Flapjack, which started really, really big, popular animated shows, you know? How are you all doing? Y'all, we are so close. We are less than $80 away from 10K raise through Tiltify. I think we can hit that tonight. Why didn't you like Flapjack? What part did you not like about Flapjack? I enjoyed Flapjack. That's the fun part. It was super creepy. Yes. Oh, I remember Chowder. I like Chowder as well. Rada, 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 rada. Rada, rada. Mm-hmm. Yeah, James. James is just being super, super cute right now. But we have some fun decks to play today. We got some lists from our good friend Pulse Glazer, aka Snap Judgments. He goes by both. Duality. Snitzel's amazing. Snitzel was awesome. Snitzel, rada, 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 rada. I'm not your boyfriend. I love Chowder. Hi, Brady. We have a Brady list to play, don't we? We definitely have a Brady list to play. James, are you just so sleepy? He's just so eepy. Hi, Glitch. Welcome on in. He's literally the tiredest little guy. So I hope what we can hit. Like, we've already raised $3,010. I think the final goal is to hit 5K by the end of the month, which I think we can do. I think it's very doable with how we're going with all of this. Yes. James Cam upgrade? No, the James Cam is just this. Hold on, let me show you so you can see. This is what James's camera is. So I have it on a big, you can't really see it because of the black, but here, it's on like a, taped on a tripod, and then it allows me to get the angles so you can see James here, or you can also see him here. Isn't that clever? It looks clear today. I did do a little change to the color settings. That could be it. It could be that. I did make a little adjustment. So there's a little bit more gamma to it. So that could very well be it. Isn't that right, James? Isn't that right, buddy? We can also do this, is we can grab the source and then zoom in so you can see James better. I'm showing you the magic right now. Look at that. There's an even better pic. James. Isn't that cool? That's magic. You can do that. You can just do that live. Easy. Easy peasy. But I want to give you guys an update on what our plan is for this week. So we're doing Thursdays going forward. You have a teleprompter. I do actually have a teleprompter, but I'm not using the teleprompter right now. I got the teleprompter from Elgato. I did a video for them and they sent me a teleprompter thing. I use it for YouTube sometimes. It's pretty handy. Yeah. But it acts like a second thing, and then the camera is into the teleprompter, and then, yeah. That's where I'm looking at everybody up there, and then we have, you guys are over here, game is over here, TikTok is over here. That's the entire setup, and then James is over here being freaking cute. That's what he's doing. And then you got me in the big green screen. So you're seeing all the magic, how the sausage is made, if you will. I've been doing this for a really, really long time. So I've been slowly upgrading my setup since 2016. And I might have enough parts to do a dual setup. James, sir. Thank you for the check-ins, friends. Yeah, but yeah, the way I got the prompter was just doing a little vid. They're like, tell us what you like most about Elgato, your Elgato product. And I did a little thing for the Stream Deck and how I use the Stream Deck to get all of my stuff. And they're like, fill out this form and we'll send you a product. And I'm like, okay, cool. So if you ever see stuff like that, do it. You ever see stuff on like Twitter where they're like, hey, we're doing a little promo thing, do it, because you'll never know what you can get out of it. This morning, my cat was literally sitting like a normal human being outside in the sun. And it made me laugh so hard. Little legs out. Little legs. What is up, Get Wrecked? Welcome on in. Mr. Shizzle, hello. All the friends are in here. That's hilarious. Why does it always come out of here? But Thursdays going forward are going to be our variety day. So we're going to be playing different stuff on Thursday. I'm going to be playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. So if you were curious about that game and whether to check it out, you can get a little idea of how it is on Thursday. And I think next week we'll do Blueprints. I am now officially a, what is the word for it? A PC Game Pass partner. I'm a PC Game Pass partner. So they require me to do 2 different games that I wouldn't normally play. And as long as I play 2 different games a month and create content for it, I get a continual PC Game Pass, which I think is, woo, pretty cool. I think that's dope because PC Game Pass has some really cool stuff. So Thursdays, variety, and then the rest of the week, we're doing Snap. You know, one of the nice things that we hit partner, we can now spice it up a little bit. Have you been avoiding spoilers for Thunderbolts? It's very hard to. I feel like I've already been spoiled a good bit, but let's assume everybody has not seen it yet. Yes. No, they're making it really, really hard. Why does St. Jude keep posting that? I'm okay with it, but I don't know why it keeps doing it. I'm like, we're aware. Hold on, let me see if the St. Jude buy is... I was spoiled and the movie was still fun and amazing. I hear it's incredible. I'm going to see it either Tuesday or Wednesday, most likely. Like a matinee. Hold on, let me see the St. Jude bot real quick. Yeah. Hi, Nevela. Hi, Nevela. Hello. James. Sir. Yeah, no, it's happy. I'm just checking on this on the settings real quick. We're just checking out on the settings, if you will. Nevela, 9 months? What is our Twitch baby named? What is our Twitch baby named? Hold on, let me just check my Twitch settings. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect real quick. All right. I've reconnected it. All right, we should be good. No, he's being very, very baby right now. 9 months, Bezos baby. We're naming it Bezos baby. Can we name it after Lex Luthor? I think Lex Luthor is less evil overall than Bezos and or really any of the billionaires that we have. I also will echo Phylavel. I'll take it. That's a good name. I like it. I'll also look what others said. Thunderbolts was a blast, and even I just got spoiled a little, but it didn't ruin my enjoyment of the movie one bit. Yeah, so I know what the asterisk is. They've already been like, oh, well, the asterisk. Yeah, I know what it is now. Hold on, we're gonna... I knew that. I knew that. All right, we're there. We're good. I knew who that was. Martyr honestly always disappoints me, you know? She's always hurting me. But yeah, y'all, we're $80 away. I hope we could get... If we get $80 more, I will hit 10K raise for Tiltify, which is a huge milestone. I think we could definitely hit it tonight. Yo, Ring Rose, welcome on in. Hello, 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 y'all. If you're even able to donate a single dollar to our campaign, it is helpful. You're helping families. You're helping kids. You're helping, ensure that kids are able to get cancer treatment and that their parents don't have to pay the cost if they can't afford it. Doesn't matter. St. Jude covers all of that. So doing good through gaming. If you are interested in donating, here's the donation link. Let's get into some of the decks that we're going to be covering tonight. Thank you for letting me yap. I love to yap. You guys know I love to yap. I'm a yapper. Yeah, James. Yeah. I've almost beaten Lies of P, by the way. It is really freaking good. I think I'm on the final boss. I thought I was on the final boss, but there's another final boss. Highly recommend it. They're doing a thing where if I post like a tweet post and I tag them, I could get another key, which I can do as a giveaway for the community. Gregor D. Yapper. That's actually a great username. Please throw that in. Throw that in as one of the suggestions for my new username. Gregor D. Yapper is a good one. Yeah, but Liza P is great. Hopefully I can get another key and do a giveaway for it. I'm also looking, I talked to STG about game codes for PAX East. He says he is looking to get more codes and potentially can get me some for giveaways for hitting milestones for St. Jude. So if you wanted those PAX East bundles of the cool cars, borders, and all of that, there's a good chance we might have some. Yeah. All right, let's get into the list that we're covering today. First and foremost, I got to start with Brady's list because it's Brady. Because it's Brady. Brady got featured twice, but I had to ask Brady what his favorite of them was. And Brady said the move list. It's probably good. We're probably going to do Brady's list if I'm being real with y'all. The other list, I'm kind of confused as to how to play it, and I didn't watch the entire video because ADHD and a lack of time. So Agatha move from our good friend, the White Wind Brady includes Batroc the Leaper, Black Knight, Nightcrawler, Captain America. Jeff, by the way, look at my little pepperoni. My little dude. He's a baby. I had to get it. Look at him. He's just a little guy. TikTok so you can see as well. Look at this little guy. He's a little salami. Just eating pizza. He's so freaking cute. He's a little salami. Hi, Irish Panda. You say monstrosities. What did I just get rid of? What did I just get rid of? Chat, what did I just get rid of? Did I just get rid of Silk? I think I just got rid of Silk. Okay. All right. After Jeff, it's Silk, Hydra Stomper, Lady Sif, Wave, Ghost Rider, Vision, and Agatha Harkness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is Brady's monstrosity of a deck. And then we have... Really, it's just Brady's list and then double going because I refuse to play Arishem. There was a list from Sizer. It was an Arishem list, but I refuse to play Arishem out of principle. So we're just going to do these two. I could do the Hella list, but I want to go with the list that Brady likes more. So this is double going. It runs Ant-Man, Nico, Quinjet, Goliath, Dazzler, Captain America, Victoria Hand, Captain Carter, Cosmo, Frigga, Moon Girl, and Moonstone. The move list is much better. I think we're probably gonna end up doing your list, to be honest, Brady. Most likely. James literally has his own chair, and he's like, nah, it's more comfy up here. Like, he literally has a spot here. Also, he has more temptations. And he has a full freaking bowl. Look at that. Look at them treats. He hears them jiggle. You hear him, James? Also, I got Taco Bell, but they were all out of the nuggets. They were all out of the nuggets, which was sad, but I still got Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. I was pretty impressed with how well Pulse picked up the play lines. Most people struggle with Agatha play lines. I feel like I've played enough of your lists that I low-key know how to play Agatha. So we're just going to go right into it because we have the... You can help me pilot this. We're going to go right into it. We Agatha gamers. The number one key to this deck is don't worry about Agatha moving cards. If she wants to move, let her move. Okay. Let her do her thing. Yep. She's the one who runs the moves here. Now, in this situation, we go Lady Sif to guarantee that we hit the Agatha. Because we have the Ghost Rider. Hi, Darzog. Yeah, exactly. She gets to choose. She gets to say, if we're moving, we're moving. If I Ghost Rider here, that's a guarantee that we bring Agatha back. And that is going to be a big Agatha that can't be destroyed. I'm coming for you. I'm guessing I figured it was going to be a gob. But we've already, I think, determined that we're going to win that lane. And the fact that we still have a Jeff move is pretty awesome. So we protect this lane from any goblins. And then we could do 2 moves last turn. And we still have a Hydra Stomper. This is interesting. This is working better than I feel like it should. Darzog, how are you doing, my friend? Yeah, it's working better than I expected. I am late tired. You should have a nap then. But this is the controller I've been doing my Liza P playthrough with. 8-bit dough. Old SNES classic. Just plug it in and go. A nap now would be a disaster. So now you're just holding on. You're staying awake because it would be worse to go to sleep. I actually know exactly what you're saying. And then we go Wave and Hydra Stomper. I think Hydra Stomper goes taller than the Wave would. We're definitely winning that side. And if they cannonball left, it doesn't do anything because you can't destroy. No, so we're doing the new name selection this week. It'll be in threads. So far, I like Brady's Gregor D. Yapper. Gregor D. Yapper is pretty good. No, mods are going to set up a thread and people can choose your favorites within the thread. No, we win. We win. Hydra Stomper for the win. Victory. Okay, we're going to upset people if we beat a bunch of people with Agatha tonight. Also, y'all think of more incentives for me. So next one we're going to do is if we hit 4K, you guys get to choose my next hair color. You get emo spammed. I mean, people do not like losing to Agatha. Do you guys have another, like, other good milestones that you would recommend for hitting other goals? Please let me know. I still have to cover myself in ranch. Get creative with it. When's the ranch cotton candy? I couldn't actually get myself to order the ranch cotton candy. Breaking news. That's actually a crime against nature, Brady. And it shouldn't be allowed. Look at these little guys. Look at him. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Hold on, YouTube side. Cool. I keep StreamerBot just so I can see YouTube comments as well. I get most of my comments on the TikTok side and the Twitch side, but every once in a blue moon, some people will be watching on the YouTubes. I'm getting a lot of emotes for playing Magic and Scarlet Witch in the same deck. Yeah, because you're faking people out. You hit them with the psych. You play Magic one turn and then they're like, oh, there's a turn 7. And then you Scarlet Witch and steal it away. That's actually a really high IQ play, though. They're like, yeah. I watch on YouTube when I gotta go toilet. See? There you go. There's no wrong way to consume content. The only thing that I don't like about YouTube is there's no way for me to do music. TikTok doesn't care. YouTube is the only one that's like, nope, no music. Which is interesting to me. Yeah, Bubba. Oh. So in Lies of P, the ability to craft your own weapon, the weapon that I'm using is a bone saw with a police baton handle. And it's just been getting me through the entire game. It's massive. It looks like a Bloodborne weapon. Oh, dude, Kahori goes absolutely wild here, but I don't think we need her to go absolutely wild here. So we can move that there. We get both of them. Yes, I think we win this. I think we win this against Gilby. Oh, so you're playing it with Agamotto as well, Nevela? What I do like about the YouTube stuff is it saves the VODs. Whereas Twitch has that imposed limit on content. So I have to delete content. They let you store up to 100 gigs. Didn't used to be a thing, but it makes sense because that's got to cost them a lot of money. So I totally get why they do that. All right, that's the play. It's gonna move this little guy over here. Or actually, no, okay, never mind. That's just 100% the play. We're gonna send it. My sweet little pepperoni Jeff. $14 power. They might be able to beat us. I think they got us, is it? Yeah, they got us. Double Kahori. Damn, Frigga. Would have been the same either way. All right. We're 1-1. We're 1-1 with the list so far. And Agatha claims all the boosters. Boom. Do you know what's coming this month? New Doom. Doom Dark Ages. Let me see the actual date for that. Doom Dark Ages release date. What about a new Agatha variant? May 13th. Dude, I hope I can get a key for it. I really, really hope I can get a key for it. New Agatha, is that what you're excited for, Brady? New Agatha variant? So in 8 days away? That's pretty awesome. That was the correct play. Captain America before Jeff. Agatha's making them plays. Buddy, why are you sleeping over there? Oh my God. Oh, it'll be on Game Pass? Let's go. Hell yeah. Well, I might still get a key, but the fact that it's on Game Pass is exciting. So I've already requested a key. So I don't know how that's going to work exactly, but I'm excited for it. James. Look at that sleepy little noodle. Sir. He's like, it's too bright in here. Cover face. He does that. When it gets too bright, he covers his face. This is discard Agatha move, which is really interesting. Brady, what do I do here? What is the correct play? I'm going to let Brady decide. He's the cook. Is the answer to Lady Sif, because we could go Silk and Jeff next turn. I think it might be Lady Sif. You'd go wave? All right. Wave into... Okay. Trust Brady. In Brady we trust. That allows us to play the vision early. The wave into vision. I'm seeing the vision for the wave into vision. Hamartage with Surfer scares me, though. That is concerning. We haven't actually got to play Black Knight yet. Heads up, y'all. Ads are starting shortly. If you guys are subbed, you're going to need a quick little intermission. But if you would like to help support the stream, if you have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used yet, want some sick emotes and ad-free viewing, and to help support Gregor and James, that's a great way to do it. Or if you just like the content, I believe it's $6 a month now, gets you all of that. That's my selling point. That's my plug. That's my plug for my channel. And it allows me to buy more Magic the Gathering decks, which I just got a new Magic the Gathering deck. Sultai Arisen. We're back to talking about Magic. I'd go Silk, Batroc, Jeff Wright. Silk, Batroc, Jeff Wright, all of them? Why not the Shield? But I want to move it now. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we'll do it now. Silk, Batroc, Jeff. Send it. No, see, he'll still move. He would have moved. He would have moved if there was a spot. So you want to do Silk before Batroc, because it will actually proc Batroc. Has anyone tried to see what happens when Agent Carter tries to buff a Cerebro 2/4 power in C2? I cannot say that I have. Cannot say that I have. Look at that zesty little noodle. You know, they're probably going to win that side with Shaw. Let's hope. They probably have us with Surfer, to be honest. But Batroc should move. Yeah, okay. So we're hoping to win mid here. I'm saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. How do they not have Surfer? Literally so much juggling with the Silk. This isn't a Surf list? Victory. I guess you're right. This is probably not a Surf list. This is probably a buff the stuff list. Because Carter sets Cerebro to 4. Cerebro now targets itself, which reduces Carter's power from 4 to 2, and it just repeats. Try it. See if you break. I just love it. Their name is Papa Murphy's Law. Papa Murphy's Law. James. Would you like some treats, buddy? James, do not claw my computer, please. No claws on the computer, thank you. Come on. I'm trying to entice him to sit in the chair. I'm trying. There we go. I got him. Got James to come over for his treats. Good boy, James. Good boy. This is the first time we've actually gotten Black Knight out. Sir? Transform. Haha. Question. Has anybody else been watching the rehearsal? Oh my God, we gave them Agatha. Has anybody else been watching the rehearsal with Nathan Fielder? Because last night's episode was so unhinged. It's called The Rehearsal. Are you familiar with Nathan Fielder at all? Nathan for you? I need somebody to talk about it with. Yes. Okay, so there's a new season of The Rehearsal. And he is trying to discover why pilot crashes happen with airplanes. And he determines that it's with communication in the cockpit, right? Well, the start of this episode begins with this couple that has cloned their dog, and they have 3 of the dogs. And then it just goes completely off the walls from there. Yes, Jeff is back. We got a big Jeff. Yeah, Reality Stone for Limbo. Bedtime here in Spain. Hello, Juan. Well, no worries. Welcome on in. This is a safe space to do so. Okay, so we could do Batroc, Wave, Nightcrawler. I mean, feel free to. I'm pretty good at multitasking. James got his treats and now he's on his way. I just realized we helped them with Agatha there. We absolutely gave them a way to play Agatha there. Hold on. What if I go you? And then you. We're in a situation where we're running out of moves. Mm-hmm. Victory. That's super interesting, Avella. Wait, so you can play Carter and Cerebro too? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I wouldn't stress it too hard. Like, I went from around 1K to around 10K, and I'm going back down to like 5K-ish. It's not all that serious. Yeah. It's whatever you want to be. It should be fun for you. Well, you should be proud of yourself for getting so far. All the same. Yeah, that's the thing. If you are doing better than you normally do, that's still worth celebrating, you know? Why would you put it there? I'm excited for the new season. Very excited for the new season. I think that Surge is going to be super fun. Good. Good. Sometimes it can be difficult balancing that, you know? I am super looking forward to Surge. Surge, Kid Omega, and what is his name? Prodigy. Prodigy also seems like he might be busted. Boom. That's, yes. Like a low cost, like a low roll deck If you are running like a Surge in a deck that runs nothing bigger than a 3-drop, I think you're guaranteed to get value. Prodigy is very me core. Prodigy may make Tribunal a thing again. Yeah, it'll be fun. So Stanfin, the good news is they just added a new system into place called Snap Packs. So with Snap Packs, you're guaranteed to get new cards. I'm not saying you're going to be collection complete anytime soon, but you have a much better way of getting cards and targeting specific cards. Yeah, James? Is Hydra Stomper worth it? If you like move style decks, like I would say if you're a big fan of like Scream, 100%. Yeah. And now we just hope they don't have Shang-Chi. I feel like they dropped Doom on their last turn. Yes, you also have a chance to get 2 cards in 1 pack as well. Now is a really good time to get into Snap if you were wanting to get into Snap. What I'm excited to do is get a new player's perspective. So we're going to have Gregor mom stream at some point in the future where my mom, we're going to start a new account with my mom and I'm going to coach her how to play. So we will get a authentic new player experience. I think that'll make a good content. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the JD Mac list, I think. Yeah. Better to buy only Series 5 packs? It's and anti-age? Exactly. My mom loves to learn. My mom loves to learn, so I'm gonna coach my mom and give a new player perspective. So we're gonna start a brand new account. Also, I will be doing other content with yep, 100%. We win. I'm gonna be doing a repo stream. I don't know if you guys know what repo is, but with a fellow Camilla Panda, and we have a challenge to raise $500. Both of our communities have to try and hit into $500 for that. Whoever hits it first has to play the other person's game. So I'm trying to get her to play Marvel Snap. She's trying to get me to play, I think, No Man's Sky or something like that. So we have a challenge coming up. I think that is on the... It's a Friday that's coming up. But it's like, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a really, really good time. Boom. All right. Play 6-cost cards. They don't have Spotlight variants anymore, no, because Spotlights are no longer around. Look at all of these, James. What's up, buddy? Such a good boy. Hold on. I think he wants to go outside. Okay. Yes, the new system is easier to get new cards. So if you buy Series 5 only, you're guaranteed to get the newer cards. Are we going to hit 100? We're going to hit 100. Let's go. We're going to actually finish this entire reward track. That's kind of wild. No, I just keep Danny on standby. You guys don't have a Danny DeVito cutout? Yeah. I'm at level 69, so I don't know if I want to keep going. I would say try to hit 70 if you can. You're already there. Try to top out wherever you're at. That way, next season, it will take less. So if you go to 70, you start at level 40. If you get to infinite, you start at level 70. Yeah. Oh, you mean, oh, okay. Gotcha, I misunderstood. Mm-hmm. My Danny DeVito cutout comes out with free jersey mics. That's pretty awesome. It's a good system. What's up, Hamby Plays Games? Welcome on in. What's up, Aubrey? Welcome on in. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate y'all. Okay, more Agatha. How we feel about some multi-use Professor X Psylocke type shit for C2? Make it work. Make it work. C2 shenanigans are always fun. What's up, Allfather? Welcome on in. One more reminder, y'all, that we are less than $80 away from 10,000 raised through Tiltify. If y'all are able to donate anything to our St. Jude Play Live campaign, any amount, whether it be $1, $100, $5, I really, really hope we can hit the 10K raise tonight because that's a huge milestone. $10,000 raised from charity, less than $80 away. Cerebro 7 was a nice little dream for a while. Wasn't that with what was in the C7? Gladiator 7. That's the only one I can think of. Supergiant 7? I can't remember. Hey, excited for next season, but do you know how to get the creative pocket house variants? You got to pay for them. I'm pretty sure. I remember the C6 Hella with new Ghost Rider. Unless they're included with the season pass. Boom. Boom. And I'm really hoping that we move the shield to Captain America, but I don't entirely trust. Actually, it's probably better for us to wave now. We wave now and then Agatha next turn. I know the rules of Agatha. If you guys have never seen an Agatha, they're also playing Jeff. They're also playing my little salami. There Agatha goes. My little salami. She's like, ah. That's a lot of 5. Those are all 5 drops, though, except for Ma. Those are all 5 drops except for Ma. Oh, that's very kind of them. Very, very nice of them. Gladiator counts 2. Boom. I mean, Blink is nice for that. You get a guaranteed 1. Yeah, dude, the psychedelic is one of the best effects, easily. Easily. There's a very solid chance that this is a Galactus list. Like, I'm almost willing to bet monies, you know? Hi, Monty! Thank you for 37 months. That's so many. How are you doing? Can we get a shout out from Monty? All right, I remember why this Raggedy Hag got on my nerves. Are we talking about Agatha? Are we talking about Agatha? Made it from 5,000 to 914. Best position ever. Nice. Oh, y'all. So I figured out why the stream, she does steal boosters. Yes. That way people can't farm. It's meant to be anti-farming. It's anti-farming tech. In case you were wondering, gamers. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful. We're raising money for St. Jude Play Live right now. We are chilling. The fact that I could play all of this is wild. I have a plan here. I have a plan. It's got to be G-Man, right? We're stopping the Galactus play. Believe it. Exclusively with Clog and Toxic Ajax. They just gave us a casserole. Victory. We still made it win. But it all fell apart with Supreme and the new card acquisitions. Do you not like the new card acquisition system? Again, I wouldn't take it too seriously. You made it to 975. That is something you should be very, very proud of. Hey! The bacon, egg, and cheese, if you will. Yeah, we're doing really, really well. We are less than $80 away from 10K raised through Tiltify. If anyone has the means, do not feel like you need to. If you don't have the means, it's totally cool. But if you do, if you're able to help some families, okay, we got Pixely Kazar. Yes. Less than $80 away from 10K raised, and I think we can hit it tonight. Mm-hmm. Is Kale coming out with the new season that activate Psylocke? Is her name really Kale? Kale makes... Isn't there someone named Kale in Dragon Ball Super? Why is there other than Clog that dominates? What is there other than Clog that dominates? I'm trying to find another anti-meta deck. That is the real question. You're trying to find something that's not meta. At the high end, I see Sizer dominates with usually move bounce. I would say Affliction can be kind of anti-meta. This is definitely anti-meta. Agatha move. I hate bounce. Glazer loves it. I'm also a fan of bounce. I think that bounce may be back. Yes, the legendary Saiyan from Universe 6. Yes, Kale. Yes. I think that Surge is going to make bounce come back. I really enjoy bounce. For me, the one I struggle with is traditional move. Like this kind of move, I understand, where I can move the cards myself. I have trouble with the traditional move where you move cards by on reveal. You know what I mean? Yo, someone relevant, welcome on in. Yes. That 100% backfired on him. The cannonball did not work as intended. So on 3, we drop Wave. Agatha Harkness plays herself. How is this deck doing? I feel like we're going to be pleasantly surprised with the stats on this list. We're keeping track, y'all. We're keeping track. Also, if you guys aren't using Untapped, I highly recommend it. That's how I track all my games. You can use the free version or you can do the paid version so you can see more detailed stats. Untapped. There we go. You can use my link there. I think it gives me something. They have to fix what's wrong with the Mac version. Tell me what's wrong with the Mac version. I am in their official Discord. I may be able to submit some feedback. Yes. What's up, Regal Koala? Miss how the old CL told you how many levels you need to the next key? It should also tell you how many levels to the next 3K tokens. I agree. 100%. That is something that they'll have to get better with time. Okay, stats-wise, we are doing... We're 83.3% win rate with this list. We're 5-1 right now. It's still early. But that is some wild stats for an Agatha list. Don't know how to have my unfinished decks card in view in Mac. What do you mean by that? Oh, like, so you can see your stuff? Huh. I don't have a Mac. I kind of want to test it. Oh, you're not able to see what cards are remaining on Mac. Gotcha. I'm a BK enjoyer, but man, all the Shadow King to counter Thanos really rains on our parade. Yeah, Black Knight. I think Hydra Stomper's our best bet. Batroc is already moved.
Power must be controlled.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Shadow King is a very slept-on card, just in general. Destroyed. Now we retreat on this. I'm not losing any. No, we're going to retreat. I love Shadow King too. I just think it's an underutilized card. Yep. Very, very... Negasonic can be the same way. Ugh. No, this list is super solid. Do you want to see a Surfer list that I found yesterday? I will do one surfing. We'll switch it up a little bit. Thank y'all for hanging with me on a Monday. Thank you for chilling. So, y'all, you want to know the reason that we lost stream live yesterday? There's nothing wrong with being... I am a Havoc enjoyer as well. I am in Washington, so in the Pacific Northwest. So the reason we lost stream halfway through, apparently there's a light switch in my living room. And it turns off the side of our living room that the modem is attached to. And it just so happened my dad accidentally flipped the switch on that. So I have duct taped that light switch so you can't accidentally hit it anymore. In the process of duct taping it, of course, I turned it off. And we lost internet after that. It was way too easy to hit. But it shouldn't be an issue now. Hello, Miles. Well, we should get Copycat for one. Yeah. Captain Carter's a no-brainer, I feel like. Oh, Seattle's wonderful. I love Seattle. I am in more eastern Washington. But Seattle's great. Yes. We get two? You're saying we get two? They're saying we get two. The problem here is that the only 4-drop we have is Galacta. Is she in Seattle? So you have a lag switch is what I'm hearing? Yes. Yes. But it just turns off my internet. It turns off my internet, though. Scorpion still hit. I'm going to go bam, bam, and then we have Surfer for last turn. I don't really have a way into Crimson Cosmos, which is rough. But I think the rest are going to be able to hold it. Plus, if we, like, pull a Juggernaut, like a Juggernaut, you know what I mean? Heads up, y'all. Ads are starting shortly. It'll start in, like, the next minute here. Actually like that. Could have hit the shield with Red Guardian left. Yeah. But, I mean, they're not getting another one either way. So, like, they can move it, but it's at 0. So they're not getting another... Yeah. Hopefully that was the right play. I think it was. Oh, yeah, it was. That saved us. Juggernaut is such a good card. I don't feel like people know the value of Juggernaut. I don't feel like Juggernaut is a slept-on card. I do think I agree with you that Negasonic is a slept-on card. Juggernaut, not so much. People know the value of Juggernaut. Juggernaut wins games. Do you consider Juggernaut a tech card? That is a question for chat. Do you guys consider Juggernaut a tech card? I love Juggernaut as well. Okay, so Juan says yes. Queenie Equinox says no. Regal Koala says no, I wouldn't consider it tech. No more of a tech card than OG Arrow. Because tech cards are meant to counter specific deck types, right? I guess it's not a direct counter to any specific deck type. Do you have a hazmat deck you could show real quick? I can absolutely do so. Thank you for asking kindly. Here. I will show you this Afflicta move list. Do you want me to play it or do you just want to see the list? No, this is not the right one. We still need to play the double going list. Okay, yeah. Here's a Afflicta move list. So it's a combination of Affliction as well as move. Batroc, Hazmat, Captain America, Kraven, Silk, Hydro Stomper, Rocket, and Groot, Laufey, Miles Morales, High Evo, Ajax, and A-Bomb. Yes. He's disruptive, but not tech, in my opinion. I think I'm in agreement with you. Yes, this is a super solid list. Well, thank you for asking. Yeah, the synergies work really well together. This one comes from Cougar. Cougar is a very, very good snap player. Yeah, I don't even think I'm going to play the other one. I think we're just going to be playing Brady's list. I think Brady's okay with that. We're going to be doing Agatha move. What is up, Diego? Welcome on in. How you doing? How is your Monday and or Tuesday going? Time zones are weird, man. Time zones are weird. Some of y'all are in the future. I'm in the super past. It's 5:06 p.m. my time right now. My sweet little Salami. My boy. I could never be upset at him. He is forever my favorite card. Look at how round he is. He has OG Pikachu, Chunky Chew vibes, which was the best version of Pikachu when he was all round and plump. 8:07 p.m. here, so you're on the East Coast. We got some East Coasters. I want to go to the East Coast. I want to visit Chicago and New York. Avengers! For 2 reasons. To try your pizza, because you all speak highly of your pizzas. And I need to test them. But also, I want to go to a what is it? Brookland event. I want to go to a Brookland event with the Power On homies. I play kind of similar, so maybe it's still worth a shot. I wasn't able to hit Infinite with either my Blink Knight or Tucker's Agamotto Knight deck with Eson. New York all day. So I've been told that for Chicago, it's tavern style. I don't know if there will be another Brookland. Really? Well, I would still be down for get-togethers or other events that maybe we plan in the future. Yeah, Brady's telling me tavern style. Are they going to retreat on us? Why did they fist bump? What was the fist bump? Have we already moved the Jeff? The Jeff has already been moved. Shang-Chi? Okay, no Shang-Chi. The fist bump was for Agatha. They respect the Agatha. Where do people get the gold and blue spotlight looking thing around their character icon? So the thing around their character icon is if they win Infinite Conquest. That is for winning Infinite Conquest. I don't know. This still feels kind of dangerous. But you know, it's only 2. Isn't that just rainbow, though? That's I thought that was the one you were talking about. The blue spotlight looking thing around their character icon? Do you mean the one that's like gold? No, we're short. Blue and gold. Okay, so that's the one from Spotlight variants. Yes, that was the Spotlight icon, which is no longer a thing. So I don't know if they're going to change that in the future. Yeah, we got values up in here. So, like, this is what you're talking about, right? If I go here, and then I go with one of these. Yeah, so they're rare now. I never really thought about it. I guess they are rare now. Like, this was one of the last ones you could get. Okay, these. Yeah, so I guess they are kind of rare now. Scorpion looks horrifying with them teeth. Man's gonna bite you. Yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna do Spotlight variants in the future. Do you think they have something? You think they have a plan? You know, I'm gonna take one of these sour things. I've been slowly munching on these gigantic things of Warhead. This is a set. Do not separate. Do not separate, y'all. What's up, Calvin? Welcome on in. What is the simple fix in your opinion? Put it back in the store for a ton of gold. Just take the variants that were gonna be Spotlight variants and put them in as normal variants. So you buy them. I talk about it a lot with physical TCGs, but it's important to be loud and proud with your values. If you let bigots into a community, they'll gatekeep for you. So gatekeep them before they can. I totally agree with you. I am in complete agreement. I think TCG spaces should be for everybody except for like fascists and Nazis and bigots, you know? They confirm they're going to normal shops? Let's go. Yeah, so yeah, I mean they can see themselves out. We're just saying they shouldn't be within the TCG space. That's why I was kind of weirded by people lowering Strange Supreme into SS, and I'm like, maybe we shouldn't do an acronym for him. Maybe we just call him the full Strange Supreme, just because of the connotations there. Why would you move Jeff out of there? Okay, but we have Captain America. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna eat the sour thing. I had to get the Jeff variant. Yes. I had to get him as the variant. Look at him. Look at this little salami. Mm-hmm. Mm. Interesting. I'm interested in seeing how they do it in the future. Reminder, y'all. We are currently less than $80 away from $10,000 raised through Tiltify. You guys are able to donate any amount, whether it be $1, $5, $10, $50, $100, $1,000. Any amount is helpful. Go ahead and click on this link if you would like to make a donation. Show me Spectrum. Show me Spectrum. Show me Spectrum.
Knowledge is power.
Got him. What's Goliath's ability? How can he get that big? So Goliath's ability, it's not Goliath's ability, it's Captain Carter's ability first. Do you reckon White Widow would still be broken if she was reverted? 100%. Yes. Yeah, she's just too strong. Regal Koala, I'm heading out to watch the hockey game. Take care. Thanks for sharing. More BK love? Absolutely. You have fun at the hockey game. Yeah, so Goliath's ability is ongoing, +1 for each other ongoing card in play. And Captain Carter. Now, I still think it would be really, really strong if White Widow generated the negative and you can't get rid of it, even with Strange, because then you have to tech in Strange for it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the change they made was correct. I think they need to boost her stats, maybe. What is she right now? A 2-2? What is White Widow right now? What is her stat line? Buff Jeff to 2-9 and buff Enchantress to 3-7 and watch the world burn. I agree. Buff Jeff to 2-9. No, make buff Jeff to 2-4. But then you have cards like Armor. I don't think it should be a card that can give you guaranteed clog at 2. That's just... Yeah, I think if you make a change to her, make her a 2-3. Yo, what's up, MGSPD? Welcome on in. Did I just play against you? I mean, 2-4 is reasonable. I'm not trying to be reasonable. My reasonable take is that they should make Jeff a 2-4. That is my take. And a lot of Twitter agreed. I posted it. Both Widows need some love. Yeah. Free Black Widow, let me play the degenerate Darkhawk deck. Oh, well, welcome on in. Yeah, so this list comes from our friend Brady. He's in the list. It is very, very off meta if you want to see the list. This is the crazy part. Hold on, let me see what the win rate is right now with it. It is holding... Hold on. We're getting our stats right now. We're getting our stats. The Professor X would be broke if he's reverted. Again, I still think... I don't know. They don't like including cards that give you like an automatic win con with like a lane. Like winning a lane automatically with a single card. We're 6-3 with it right now. A 66.7% win rate overall. That is why they reverted the change for Spider-Man, where Spider-Man used to, he would splooge his web, and then he would just lock down the location. He was like a miniature Professor X, but for a single turn. Yo, well, thank you for stopping by for the GG. I do appreciate that. I hope you have some fun too. Enjoy the rest of your season. I wish, like it if they made the Widow's Kiss work like Luna's Ice Cubes, where they destroy if the location is full at start of turn, makes it so they have to fill the location before turn 6, and make it so it sticks if you play it last turn. I kind of like that. Yeah. Man, old Zabu into Spider Abs, man, was so toxic. Yes. Orca and Warpath, see, the problem is they're running into power creep with a lot of those cards. Orca and Warpath being victims of it. Same with Jeff. So a lot of cards that used to be good stat-wise are no longer good stat-wise because of the power creep. Yes. Yeah, no, she was super, super played everywhere. I'd love for them to make Shang-Chi destroy all 10 plus power, not just opponents, same as Enchantress. So both sides, any card that is plus 10. Honestly, I kind of like that. That's chaotic. Well, we're giving them Captain America. What's up, Swiss Noodles? I kind of like that. If you have any plus 10 power card at this location, Shang-Chi destroys it. That is indeed Scream. I mean, we need Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is a needed card. Yep. This list is actually doing very well. If we didn't have Shang-Chi, the game would be unplayable. He keeps the game within a power balance. No, I like that idea. I'm a fan of that idea. He is a necessary evil. Power must be controlled. Exactly. No, I like that idea. There's a drawback. Give him some kind of drawback for playing him. I like that. That's a really good suggestion. I like it. I like it a lot. Just leave the feedback in their Discord. They are pretty open to feedback. I always said give them the same thing as Magic, not turn 6. I think we could beat 22. Batroc comes over here. Come on, Batroc. Batroc. I can do Bam. Wait, does that win? That's 23, right? Buttrock is correct. That is the correct pronunciation. Buttrock. Buttrock. No, but Second Inner is very open to feedback. And Griffin, their community manager, is super nice. Super, super nice. You know what? I'm going to make a $40 donation. Hot location over? It is over. It ended at reset. Welcome on in. Zershin. I'm going to make a $40 donation. That means we need only $40 more to hit 10K raised for St. Jude. Is anybody willing to match my $40 donation? Other 40. Are we at 69? We are at 69. Perfect.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Rough. Rough. Was close, though. You know what I could have done? Maybe something differently. I could have won potentially. If I had done Hydra Stomper on this side, leave or move Nightcrawler to this side. Yeah. OGN, welcome on in. All right. Boom. Boom. Wait, you could make payments through cryptocurrency on Tiltify? That's weird. OGN, how you doing? All right, $40 for the kids. There we go. Look at it go up. We're at $3,050 raised, which means overall, it should update. We are $48 away from 10K raised altogether. Hi, Panda. Welcome on in. I hope your work went well. $48 from 10K raised. Thank you for the check-in. Hi, Cardi. Hi, Panda. How are you doing, friends? $3,050.69. We are close. $48 away. We got Batruck. Batruck. In this situation, we're going to get Batruck over here. Why is it not called Move Witch? I mean, that's a more clever name than Agatha Move, so... Well, I could change it. I could definitely make that change. Uh-oh. It's... Smooth Geriatric is a fantastic name. This actually kind of sucks. Because I'm pretty sure that we guarantee that we win Asgard Besieged here. Hold on. Hold on to them horses. Hold them tight. No, I knew they were gonna... I low-key wanted the Destroyer, though. We are clogged there, but Agatha plays herself there. So, you know, lemons to lemonade, maybe? Maybe they don't have Shang. Agatha played in the right spot. Oh, hey, Thanos. They for sure have Shang-Chi, right? Like, there's no way they don't. Right? Yeah, that's right. Maybe they don't have it in hand. You're right. They should have... No.
Power must be controlled.
They should have snapped. You are correct. They should have snapped. The correct option would have been to snap there. Why did they not snap there? Do they know how to play this game?
Escaped.
Do they know? Do they know? I do like seeing all of your names up here, by the way. You guys see all the names up there? All the good people who have donated? To be fair, honest, I usually just War of Attrition my way up one cube at a time. I do that too, usually when I'm climbing to Infinite. I usually play low and slow. Low and slow. What's up, Harley? Welcome on in. I just did a $40 dono. Chat, we are $48 away from 10K total raised through Tiltify. We're close. If anybody donates to 40, matches my 40, I will do the last $8 myself. I will do the last 8, so we'll hit that 10K. I'm gonna eat a blue warhead. By the way, the soda that we drank last night, the McFuddy's Pepper Elixir, low-key delicious. It was really good. Like, I want more. The Ghost Rider would not have won it, Andrew. They went higher mid. Ghost Rider would have just brought back a Vision. Ghost Rider only brings back a discarded card, not a destroyed card. The only card that brings back a destroyed card is Fenris, right? Fenris is the only card that brings back or Phoenix Force. Phoenix Force or Fenris. Agatha plays herself. That's a beefy Agatha. Elixir stocks up. Elixir is in this one, right? Elixir will next season. Prodigy is also next season, correct? We get a new one, Elixir. Not really. No tech, just stats. No tech, just stats. Yeah, well, never again with the bomb. The bomb ruined food for me for a second there. That was a very, very rough ride. Urban Minotaur, any update on the headset? I will post. I have the video. So don't you worry, baby bird. I got a video for you. Uh-huh. As in the hot sauce. Yeah. Never again. That was very rough. Nope, it's been out for a delivery for a week. I hope you get it soon. Hopefully this week. Oh, chat, hold on, hold on. I got my new commander deck in the mail. I was warned, yes. I got this Sultai Arisen deck. And this was actually the pull that we got for when you get a commander deck, they give you one from like a sample from the really rare ones. We pulled Costas the Fang Keeper, which I think will work really well in this deck. Uh-oh. Ugh. Fan blue. Yep. Codis is one of the top commanders from that set. So we have Tival Balance Scale. And then we have, which one is it? Codis is? Yep. We got Codis. Codis seems broken, by the way, the commander. So Codis' ability, once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard in addition to paying its other costs. Whenever one or more of your creatures you control enter, if one or more of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put a 2/1/1 counters. And then the other one, Tevel the Balance Scale. Whenever Tevel attacks, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. Yeah, I see why this is the strongest. The dragon is the top commander set. So people are playing the dragon over. Is the dragon meant to be the commander for that list? Isn't it meant to be Codis? He is the face card for the list.
Legendary.
Not the commander, though, correct? This is the one that's supposed to be the commander, right? This person. Face card is the base commander as built. Okay. Interesting. So you get to choose. You could choose either to be your commander. That's really interesting. That is definitely something to think about. And the fact that he mills and then... But I still got to get these sleeved up. I'll do that tonight. Get some nice sleeves on them. Well, if I got to sacrifice some, they can only Shang-Chi one lane, right? I'll bet my first dollar they have Shang, Shadow King, and Enchantress. So brave of them. Well, the good news there is we can win some of the other lanes. The right lane does not look great, though, because they also have cost reduction. which means, is there any chance for us to win Brooklyn Bridge here? I think this is a retreat, gamers. We'll see. If they snap, I'm gone. Helicarrier, Strange Supreme. Ooh. That's going to be a meaty Strange Supreme right there. Going to be a beefy Strange Supreme because he's probably going to eat a Hulk. Going to Hulk out. And I can't both... Yeah, this is a retreat. 100%.
Escaped.
Oh, yeah. What do you guys got going on this week? I am probably going to end up seeing Thunderbolts either tomorrow or Wednesday. I also really want to see Sinners. I've heard both movies are amazing. I might just go see both. Would that be a fun day? Do a 2-movie matinee? Like start early in the morning, watch Thunderbolts, and then watch Sinners right afterwards. Did you like it? What were your thoughts? People seem to really, really like it. I very much want to see it. It was good. I'm very excited to see it. We'll see. I might end up seeing it tomorrow. Do a 1-2 combo. Yeah, people are liking it. People are giving it like 9 out of 10s. Okay. I have... Are you joking? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Because Madam Web is good in the same way that Craven is. Which is... You liked it? Okay. It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. You give it a 7.5? Really? Only a 7.5? I feel like it's at least an 8. What was it missing for you that would have gotten it to an 8?
Victory.
Too much raw aura. I think they're okay on their own. They're very much not MCU movies, you know? They have an entirely different... Sony's movies have a different vibe. Yeah, they only hinted at Null. And they're not planning on doing more, right? Wait, you liked Iron Fist? Straz. I did not like Iron Fist either. Iron Fist was the weakest out of... You guys liked Iron Fist? I couldn't stand Iron Fist. It was so boring for me. I liked all of the other defenders more. Am I the only one who did not like Iron Fist? Maybe it's me. Maybe I have the bad taste. I just could not relate to the character. Yeah. Defenders, yes. But I preferred all the other defenders more. I preferred Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil way more than Iron Fist. Red Guardian. Who do we copycat? Ooh, the Power Stone. So they're not getting that Power Stone. You liked Iron Fist more than Daredevil? That is wild to me. Because Daredevil was by far my favorite out of any of the... Followed closely by Jessica Jones, because... Yeah. Because, what's his name? Tennant. David Tennant. David Tennant's a legend. Yeah. David Tennant was just so good. I did watch the new Daredevil series, yes. David Tennant is wonderful. And he's just a good person. He regularly stands up for trans people and trans rights. David Tennant just seems like a stand-up individual, you know? Yep. Well, this could blow up in our face. We're going to see what happens. Yeah. And he's a very good actor as well. What is my favorite card? Jeff. Jeff, 100%. My little baby boy, my tiny little salami. Shadow King doesn't really do a lot there. But to be fair, neither does Makari. I think we have to retreat here. Because we don't have Surfer here. Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
Escaped.
Did you buy a costume for Emma in Rivals? I didn't buy one. I was gifted one from Ninja Panda. The black one with the... Yes. I still need to get the Strange Supreme outfit in Rivals because he's the only character I have Lord on, Strange's. Mm-hmm. Cosmo. You got the recolor for Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic's a very fun card. I think Mr. Fantastic should be a Vanguard instead of a duelist. Because he's basically a Vanguard. He is a Vanguard pretending to be a duelist. He is a Vanguard in duelist clothing. Oh, he's great fun. I feel like dive should be its own category. Dude, it's all dive right now. So you just got to know how to counter dive. It sucks the OTA is a month away. Thanos is way too good. You mean Strange Supreme is way too good. That's the reason that he's so good. Because Strange Supreme is the only thing that changed. The Juggernaut is going right here. Go ahead, Juggernaut. I want you to show them. With your power, with your raw potential. Yeah, go ahead and knock them into that left lane for me, please. Thank you. Yep. Perfection. No notes. Makari could throw here. That's what I'm afraid of. If you play Brood on Space Throne, would it still produce Broodlings? No. It would not. Yes, there is a very solid chance that the lanes change just because of Reality Stone. And I think they are because they Wickeded over there. That's a pretty good call, which is why I'm putting that there. And then we go Cosmo mid. I probably should have Jorgened a little bit earlier. A Jorgen von Strangle, if you will. True. True, we could stop the Reality Stone. Mm-hmm.
Don't even.
At this point, it's just a guess. Think it's worth it? Think it's worth it, gamers? It's for 4. I'm not sure, though. I'm conflicted. Did they hit Wiccan on curve? I think they did. I think we retreat on this. I think this is a retreat scenario. I think we got to retreat. We got to be smart with our plays.
Escape.
Yeah. Yep. Am I going to play the new Snap season tomorrow? I absolutely will. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming on Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm going to see movies, I think. I think I'm going to go see Thunderbolts and I'm going to go see Sinners. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see if I'm up for both. But I think that sounds like a fun day. Does that sound like a fun day? Should I do that? Chat, you help me decide. Yes. It's best to go to the theater Tuesday? Boom. I mean, that just seems like more of a reason to do it. Get some hot dogs. Boom. Copycat hit Frigga. You mean I could have 2 Captain Americas? 2 Captain Americas, you say? These are definitely locations. You know what the better play is? This, so Makari can't do her thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go see a double feature, exactly. We get to see Sinners, and we get to go see the other one. The other one. That's not Sinners. I don't want Negasonic here. Damn. Damn. Well, the bolts of thunder, yes. That's too short for a movie, an hour and 30 minutes? No, I got all day. We'll go see both of them. I hear Sinners is really, really good, too. I am very scared. I'm scared because if we lose this lane, bad stuff happens. God, these locations suck. These locations suck. Okay. All right, I made the right choice. All right. We didn't lose the lane.
Oh, snap.
Go ahead and retreat now, please. I would very much like you to retreat now. Please and thank you. The ability here to Juggernaut and then Surfer. No, I don't think we do. I think we hold on to the Yug. I think we play Space Throne. We play Yug and Space Throne on last turn and then Surfer and call it a day. Mm-hmm. I think we just do this so they can't do anything. I think I just skip this turn altogether.
Victory.
Don't they Devil Dino this turn? Devil Dino's not a real card. That's not a real card. That card has never existed. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? No. Then we're going to switch back to Agatha's list because this is the deck that we're going to be covering. Is this Groot? This is not Groot. This is the Fever Fighter. It is the mascot for St. Jude Play Live. So a child made this as kind of a superhero, and it became the mascot. I should be getting a glow-in-the-dark version of it this year for St. Jude Play Live season. And again, y'all, you guys are able to donate any single amount. We are so close. I want to hit 10K raise for St. Jude or Tiltify tonight. We are $48 away from that. $48 away from 10K total raised, which would be a really, really cool milestone to hit. Mr. Stomper. Mr. Stomper, big chillin'. Can they actually fill the raft is the question. Well, you know what? That actually kind of works because we can still Nightcrawler mid. Please, Agatha, I beg you. I beg you. What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? We can still kind of make it work. But she's giving me a heart attack because Batroc still moves. Agatha scares me with her plays. Plays herself on 6. And I'm pretty positive that she moves Vision. Do we trust in Agatha? In Agatha we trust. Free Heimdall. Free Heimdall is actually really, really good in this situation. You actually did me a favor, buddy. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. So here's what I'm thinking, gamers. And I have the prio here. I have the prio. I've got the prio. I think I can actually snap on this, probably. Because this goes here. I can still move it. I don't know. I don't trust Agatha completely. I feel like this is snappable, but Agatha could actually just be like, nope, I'm Agatha. I do what I want.
I see the way.
I mean, instant 10 power Hydra Stomper's pretty great. Oh, and we did the entire play beforehand. Oh, it's beautiful. And she actually made the right play. She legit made the correct play here. Yeah. She has her lucid moments. Batroc, Helicarrier, Cannonball. Well, we for sure win right side then. We certainly win right side then.
Victory.
I'm sorry we put you in that home, Agatha. Hold on, I have Taco Bell. I have soft shell tacos that I'm going to go grab. Finally got to a game to confirm Carter also functions with both the Mystique and the Cerebro behind her. Interesting. I mean, one sec, y'all. I'm going to grab some of my Taco Bell that I have in the fridge. Y'all better be living Moss, all right? If you're not living Moss, what are you even doing? That's pretty cool. Dude, the little potato tacos are so good. The spicy potato tacos. You gotta be living Moss. I would love to get a Taco Bell sponsorship. That would be the dream. Thank God. That Kingpin's gonna do us dirty. Guarantees that we hit Agatha here. And then Vision on 5. Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man here. I'm coming for you.
Their spicy tacos are where it's at. Hey, Cap. Hydra Stomper. Beautiful. They're losing 8 power there, no? Can I just do this? Hold on. 35 minus 8. Negative is strong? Yeah, negative is a strong deck. Weave? Someone's weave in your crunch wrap? Oh, no. Oh, no. 14 plus 5. That is 19 plus 8. 27. So we should win that, right? And then, because we can. I'm tempted to say I just don't play there. Yeah! Yeah!
Victory.
That was the right decision, y'all. So luckily I have not had anyone's weave in my Taco Bell. I just got these nice little spiced potatoes. Mm-hmm. I recommend trying it if you get the opportunity. It is not Mexican food. It is Taco Bell. It is... Do you guys know the story of Taco Bell? Are you familiar with how Taco Bell came to be? That sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound half bad. So Taco Bell started when a burger guy saw that a local Mexican place was doing really well. So they copied the idea and tried to create their own. So basically gentrified tacos. The original place that they stole the idea from is still around. I think it's in California. But they basically they franchised Taco Bell, and it's become basically the Tex-Mex. Yeah, it's essentially Tex-Mex. Boom. Batroc, you're gonna have to take the hit here. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, no, because we can move the shield. Well, that blew up in my face. That blew right up in my face. They lose the right side because of Strange Supreme, I think. Strange Supreme is a rogue asset, you know? He's a rogue asset. You can't account for him. That's the thing with Strange Supreme, is that he's a wild card. He's a crazy strong card. See, originally I thought that he was too strong and they would nerf him. Now I'm not entirely sure. Because there's a lot of times he just throws games. He 100% throws. But you should absolutely try Taco Bell. Give it a go. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yep.
Victory.
All right, we're making progress. I mean, he is easy to win a lane with Cosmo. Please, I would love for you to tell me your experience. We up there. We way up there. Now, how you like me now? How you like me now? Oh, no shrimping, y'all. No shrimping. What was your favorite food item that they stopped selling at Taco Bell? There's a chance they bring it back. Was it the Mexican pizza? The quesarito. They got some new good stuff. Try the nuggets. The new nugs are pretty good. The fries are also really good. The nacho fries. Bacon AM crunch wraps are addicting. I haven't tried a bacon AM crunch wrap. That does sound good. Do they serve that all day, or is there a specific time? They're super good. You get nacho cheese with them. You get to dip them. You get dippables, you know? You get them dipping. Them dippins. Dipping. It's breakfast time only. I may have to get up early to try. What's my favorite burger place? Out of, like, chains? Either Shake Shack or Five Guys. Five Guys is expensive, but it's worth. Five Guys is pretty good. Another one. Good toxin play. Solid toxin play. Let's toxin about it. That is true. That is true. Yeah, you're not likely to get food poisoning from a Five Guys that I'm aware of. They're playing bounce, so they're really thinking about their plays here. I rarely see bounce these days. I see less and less bounce. I should probably change that goal. That was the wrong button. There we go. McDonald's the king of food poisoning? I've never gotten food poisoning from McDonald's, personally. Is there really? Why are you visiting a website called I Was Poisoned? Brady, you got some explaining to do. What is a burger towel? A burger bowl. What's a burger towel? I think I'm just built different. Well, I'm pretty sure you search anything food poisoning, you're going to find stuff. You had an undercooked sandwich? What type of meat? I don't have a problem with McDonald's. Super Size Me didn't prove anything. Because we know that, like, fast food isn't good for you. The guy's point, I ate fast food every day and I got sick. Yeah. If it ain't Arby's, I don't want it. You're built different. I can't do Arby's. No horsey sauce for me. Correct. He was a chronic alcoholic. That is true. Mr. Pickles? Dude, that's Tommy Pickles' dad. Why are you trying to get me on board with Mr. Pickles? That's Tommy's dad. Really? IWasPoisoned.org? Is it a .org? Or is it .com? The point was, why would you intentionally digest something that's not good for you? That's basically everything that we eat, though. That's the thing. With the way that food is here in America, there's not a lot of food that you can get that doesn't have weird stuff in it. But there's also the fact that you're also talking from a monetary perspective. If you are somebody without money, McDonald's may be your cheapest option to get a full meal with, you know, bread, lettuce, tomatoes. There's also the monetary perspective. Because there are things like food deserts where people can't actually afford. Yeah, there's a reason. And the most expensive stuff tends to be like organic things. Well, we lose all of this, which is unfortunate. But if that's their only thing that they can eat, what other options do they have? Because I remember in Seattle, a lot of time you would give money to homeless, and you should be able to see it right here. Right here. They would get a burger at, like, Dick's, which is a real burger place. I'm not making a joke. It is a Seattle joint. Yep, food deserts are totally a real thing. Where there isn't options. But truck. Wait, Wetzel Pretzel or Auntie Anne's? What are we talking about? Why are we talking about pretzels? Where did pretzel joints come from? Oh, we're just asking in general? I'm not a big pretzel person personally. I'm not. Running Out of Time is the name of the song. I really am not a pretzel person, to be honest. So I couldn't say. I don't even think I've had Wetzel's Pretzels before. Yes, Agatha, move. Why did Agatha not go mid? Girl, please. You had one job. Girl, you had one job. Hi, Cyclops. Hulk big. Hulk smash. Hulk Angie. Hulk wants nightlight. This list comes from Brady, our very own. Our very own Brady. Hulk Tummy Grumbly. Sun's getting real low, buddy. Might be sleepy time. Hulk, not sleepy yet. 5 more minutes. I think the MCU has done irreparable harm to the image of Hulk, though. They've done everything they can to make Hulk not look strong. Like the Edward Norton, I rewatched the Edward Norton movie. And that was the toughest Hulk was in the entirety of the MCU, was Edward Norton's Hulk. I give that 5 Mark Ruffalos. I am in agreement there. They're going to drop a Infinite, and I cannot deal with an extra 20 power coming down. So I'm going to retreat on that. They skip that turn. I know it's coming. You're not going to get me. No, Red Hulk looked great too, CG-wise too. I thought it looked amazing. Question though, I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, but Sentry or Captain Marvel, who's winning? Unexpected ordinary sausage reference. I love ordinary sausage. It is, Nevela, you have great taste. It is one of my comfort TikToks. 4 Mark Ruffalos. Yeah, that is one of my comfort TikToks. Sentry, no doubt. I'm excited. I'll see it tomorrow. It's been confirmed, chat. I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to go see Sinners and Thunderbolts tomorrow. We'll see which one comes first. I'll figure out the master plan here, all right? We'll master plan it up. I'm excited to see Sinners. Sentry clears nearly everybody in the comics, so even a heavily nerfed Sentry should clear Danvers. Damn, that's impressive. Didn't Null beat Sentry, though? Pretty sure Null dog walk Sentry, but that's Null. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I think the void came from Null. Well, then that tracks logically. That tracks. That actually tracks very well logically. Null tears Sentry in half at least once. Yeah, the void coming from the void coming from Null makes a lot of sense with Null's abilities.
I'm coming for you.
Sentry is basically Marvel's equivalent of Superman, yeah? Yeah. Seem to wanna shine. Well, say nice things to me. 'Cause I've been cheated, I've been wronged. Well, one has the power of 1,000 suns. One is powered from the sun. Oh, buddy. Good Enchantress on ya. We won one lane, though. It wasn't a casserole. It wasn't a complete blowout. One magic loogie. You can't win them all. That's what Galacta keeps telling me. Just have to rub it in. Hold on, let me see if James wants to side. All right. James has been called. Yeah, no, I really wish you could change the voice actor for Galacta to somebody else. Push that payload. Got to get that payload moving. Like, I'm trying. There's a Spider-Man on me. Dude, Rivals is going to turn me into J. Jonah Jameson. We got to get that Spider-Man. I do a pretty good Jameson. No, it's just really annoying to hear. I'm not no problem with Galacta's VA. No shade. It's just her voice gets very, very annoying when you're already starting to tilt. Yeah. It's like, you're not helping here, Galacta. Generally, Sentry can single-handedly stalemate Worldbreaker Hulk. The Void is part of Sentry and can destroy entire cities in the span of seconds. Looking at either one is looking at Robert Reynolds with a hand tied behind his back. If you want to power scale the combined power of Sentry and the Void, you enter reality warping here. Okay, so he's ridiculously powerful. He is absurdly powerful is what I'm learning. Well, we get the vision. We get the vision back, yeah. Most of his comics are about him going to therapy. Good for him. I mean, with that much power, you would think. I wish more people could do that. That's what a real hero, you know. What's up, Merritt? Welcome on in. Hello. How are you doing? What? Look at all those moves. She does so many moves. Agatha's really good at moving cards. How is your Monday going, Merritt Snaps? We are doing good. We're just chatting about Sentry. And what else were we talking about? Agatha did cook there. I think Agatha just won it for us. Have you seen an Agatha move deck before, Merritt? That's what we're doing right now. Agatha moving. How tall is Hydra Stomper going to go here? Oh. Oh no, we need one more move. Bro, we need one more move here. Devastating. I'm just excited for the season to be over so I can finish a bucket list item for this game. What is your bucket list item for this game? I thought for sure we had it. I thought she cooked there. Agatha, no! Honestly, this list has been doing better than I expected it to. What are we doing stat-wise? Okay, we've gone from a winning rank to we're now at 42.9% win rate. So, yeah. Appear on a top 10 video. What top 10 video do you want to appear on? Oh, okay. Gotcha. I mean, cook up something good. Brilliant new cook. It can happen. The Crimson Cosmos. I think Crimson Cosmos may be one of my most disliked locations in the entirety of the game. In the entirety. And then Butruck. Yep. It can be absolutely devastating. Bad Stays. That was my nickname in high school.
Opponent snapped.
What do you we think they're playing? They got Scarlet Witch, they got Bishop. Maybe Bounce? But if it's Bounce, they hurt themselves with Crimson Cosmos. Pretty bad. And they have the PAX East border. They have the PAX East card. It's a Mobius M Mobius, which means we are probably not going to be playing. Yeah, I'll just go with that. I don't know what their plan is here. What are they going to do? Galacta? Show me Galacta. Show me potato salad. It's a Sarah. Which means they're definitely not getting more cards in that location. Go ahead, Agatha. You play yourself. Sure, that's definitely a move. Let's see what happens. Heads up, y'all. Ads are about to start here shortly in the next minute. You guys are subbed. You're going to get a quick little intermission. If you would like to help support the stream, if you have an Amazon Prime sub, you can use that here. We have some pretty cool emotes, and you get ad-free viewing. If you would like to support monetarily, it is $6 to sub. You get sick emotes. You are supporting the stream, myself and James. And, yeah, you help out. so I can fuel my Magic the Gathering addiction. But in more real reality, I am going to be traveling to Dallas soon for DreamHack, and it will help cover the cost of that. They're really thinking about their play here. I'm guessing, I don't know. Bishop is a 3-drop, yeah. Maybe Surfer, but you don't see Bishop used in Surfer. Oh. Everybody, please rise for the Deadpool national anthem. It's like a little prayer. Catch you later, Sir Mello. Thank you for hanging while you could. Do appreciate it, buddy. Oh, big Agatha. All right. What's your play, dude? You lose. You lose. You definitely lose. I still got a 4-power shield. Yeah. 4-power shield for the win. And they just gave us 4. Gave us a 4. Nothing like a boosters after a hard day's work. Okay, I'm going to play more of that surfer list, because I really do like that surfer list. I just call it surfing. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. Makari. This is the only deck list allowing you to climb right now. Strong, man. It's got very good tech options. On my name, like a little prayer. I want to take you. Like lots of tech options. Sauron means they're just playing big dumbs. They play in some big dumbs. I think I go Red Guardian, then US Agent next turn. Because they're likely to drop a 4 cost there. Iron Patriot and... what we got? Ebony Ma. Understood. Go ahead and drop your biggie. Luckily, we're already past the point. Starbrand falls below. That is not good, gamers. That is not ideal, which means we're now... no, let's retreat. I feel like once you lose a single location, the battle's already half over. Like, you're already halfway to loss. I don't know if it's just me that feels that way. But that's what it feels like when I lose a location. I'm just like, odds are not in our favor. To me. It's Caboose. Red versus blue reference? Perchance? Meds, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. We're just going to Red Guardian that Captain America shield. No Captain Americas for you. That's a lot of screams. That's too many screams for my liking. I play Snap pretty much on the regular. Most of my content is Snap related. I do other stuff, but most of it is Snap related. Galacta on Bar Sinister just goes absolutely insane. Alrighty then. I see your play. That's mine. That is my play right there. And then... To Juggernaut now or not? There's a lot of people who play it. You just got to find the right areas. There's a big audience on Twitch, at least. Like, there's a huge Snap community. Also on, like, Twitter, we have a Discord. You just got to find the right place. It's a really, really good game. I've been playing since the game came out. I am a Marvel Snap creator. An official Marvel Snap creator. That's going to be a huge Negasonic. Which, honestly, I think the Negasonic enough may be able to win that lane with the extra energy. And then we go Captain Carter and some other nonsense. Yeah, what's up, Kiwi? Welcome on in. I mean, they freed up extra space for us at this point. They really hit that Galacta, though. They knocked the crap out of that Galacta. That is a 15-power Negasonic is what I'm seeing. Plus the extra energy on top of that. Yeah, we like to see that. We like to see that, so we could go into Captain Carter. Like, bam. And then I can Juggernaut. Yeah, well, welcome back. It's a good time to come back, too. Marvel Snap Packs are new. So there's a new way for the community to get cards. They kind of fix card acquisition a little bit. Definitely has its own new problems, but... It's a cannonball. Does it still blow up? No, it doesn't. Well, we learned something new. Oh, yeah, we win that. Oh, yeah, we win that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, this is a surfer list. This is a good surfer list. It plays very, very well. Mm-hmm. Replace Negasonic for Sage? Do you not have Negasonic? I mean, if we're looking for a replacement, we're looking at 3 drops, right? Sage is good. I would say probably Cosmo if you're looking for another option. I don't know. I think Negasonic is very, very slept on card. I think Negasonic with tempo can win you games by itself. I would be more inclined to say Cosmo if you're looking for another, like, counter option. But you could definitely try Sage. I just don't know how much value she's going to get. Because with Galacta and the other cards that you have, really Galacta and Captain Carter are the duo. You got any deck recommendations for level 700 to 800? That early on, you should be looking for, like, Zulus. Cards that run, like, Khazar. This guy here. And then a bunch of 1-drops. At that stage, you're not going to see Killmonger. The other options would be ongoing lists or on reveal, like combo lists. But early on, I recommend most players play with Zoo. So again, Khazar, Blue Marvel, and then a bunch of 1-drops. And you can usually outwin your opponents at that level. You won't have any, there won't be Killmongers you won't see until you're higher up level-wise. The only thing you might have to worry about is if the small chance that somebody decides to play Electra. I also have been running Forge instead of US Agent. I mean, whatever works for you. I feel like Forge is unnecessary because Galacta does that. And I feel like that's just a little bit too greedy. Oh, what a good hit. What an absolutely amazing hit there. So that's the value of having Negasonic with Prio. We have the Surfer. I don't know. We could also Captain Carter here. I think Captain Carter's probably the better play. We get the Copycat back, and it's 10. Who did we hit? Who is playing Toxidoxy? Bruh, who is playing Toxidoxy right now? Like, okay, well, we saved that for last turn. Juggernaut, and then we go Copycat Surfer last turn. Oh, they're going to do a big play. Big play about to happen. So we go Blam. Blam, Blam. Why are you going insane? I just did discard and didn't even change cards. Still works? What do you mean? I no understand. Oh, a little bit short. I thought we could get it on the right side. Wait, do we? No, we still win.
Victory.
I still say Toxidoxy is not a good card. I think Toxidoxy may be the weakest Series 4 we've seen in quite some time. Another one. Another one. Another one. Surfer is like a comfort. Surfer is my comfort deck. Hold my root beer. Can drop US Agent next turn. Mkari plays herself. Surfer and Turf, it's a comfort food for sharks. I like sharks. Sharks are pretty chill. Did a Copycat hit? Copycat hit Miles Morales. So any move, good for us. I think we actually just hold here. Looks like they're just playing move. Because this is just good stats. That into Negasonic seems pretty solid. Yeah, and with that, we take Prio here. So we're going to destroy whatever they just played. Oh no, Rocketing Groot. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so this is the affliction. This is the affliction list. Which, you know, I can work with. It's like a U.S. agent. That hits Laufey. I don't know. Ajax could go crazy tall, though. We will see. U.S. agent, do your thing. Was U.S. agent likable in Thunderbolts? Did they make him likable? Mr. John Walker. No surfer. This is a retreat. Nope, they just need Ajax. Ajax beats
Escaped.
Mr. Frundles. To be fair, he was the only reasonable character in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Was he? I'll have to go back and rewatch. I just thought he kind of looks like the guy from Up. Kind of looks like the guy from the movie Up. No worries, Kiwi. And Copycat hit Iron Fist. That could be good for us. Potentially getting... That could be very good for us here. So I can get Galactus set up there. But I'm kind of forcing my hand here. Moves it one location to the left with the Iron Fist. Nothing on fire, nothing on fire. That's true. That did happen. Juggernaut? Yeah, a Juggernaut. Just a Juggernaut. Oh, interesting. They didn't even try for it. Interesting.
All systems go.
Get gone.
Get got, nerd. That's the better play. Send it. Bar with no name is a no-go. Unless they change it. They change the location. No, they're Human Torching it. Bringing the Human Torch over to play. Hydra Bobbert. And an Infinite. I think they actually... Do they win that? They win that, right? Bruh, Infinite? Bruh's playing Infinite? Wild. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can summon my cat. All right. I have done my James call. They win, but that they lost, yeah, because of the Hydra Bob. But I think they would have changed the location had I snapped, you know? They would have put the Hydra Bob into the other location so it would have moved, right? Yes. I mean, that's what I would have done. So I would have had to do it at the very end. Before they had the chance to. Like if I had snapped at the very last second. That would have been the only way to secure the win there. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 cheese, 55 tots, 55 potatoes. 100. I get that reference. I get that reference, gamers. Boom. I'm just going to lay down the Red Guardian real quick. Train Supreme plays for like a 210. I think this is going higher than 10. I think he goes taller than 10 here. And they hit Wicked on curve, which scares me. And they get the cost reduction. Yeah, he's now at 212. I'm not saying it's not possible. All things are possible through Christ, so write that down. It's another reference for you. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jug makes sure that we secure. The only thing that can mess us up here is Eliath. Eliath could be devastating. There the stones are. Another stone. No, it's a Loki. A Jane Foster. And a Power Stone. Well, I think we can pretty easily win right side then. Maybe not. They cleared that up. Decisions. I think Juggernaut Silver Surfer is the play. Which is another Juggernaut? That is absolutely... That was weird. Are we back? Hello? It cut out for like a second there. Okay, we're back. Chat, we're back. Refresh. It worked.
Victory.
It worked. Sorry, there was like a blip on the internet for a second. Juggernaut. Could I have moved shield with and got +1 twice? I only had the single shield that I could have moved. And I'm better off filling Murder World here. Or not Murder World. What was the location? What was it? Mojo? Mojo was the better play there. When you have Mojo, you play for Mojo because it's 100+ that you get by having 1 card extra. Yes. That is the way. That is the way, chat. Mojo World. Yes, the Mojo location. Yo, Noit, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. Y'all, sorry about that. You may have to refresh your tab. My internet cut out for like a second there, which was weird. But we're back. I will type in here. Refresh your tab. Refresh it. I think the reason that Gorgon is in this list is because there's so much Thanos going on right now. Invisible women. Too early to Juggernaut. I think I'll just drop Negasonic here. Yep, that one squirrel. No, he's fine. He's going to make it. The squirrel's a survivor. Doesn't give up. Not going to stop her. Going to work harder. It's like that song. Forget what it's called. Surfer at Camartage does great. Oh, hey, Luke. Bye, Luke. But why? Why would you do that? I don't understand. Okay, we want a 3-drop over here if we can get it. I mean, at a certain point, I'm just like, we may want to skip our turn. I think I'll just drop the Red Guardian. I rarely see Invisible Woman played these days. So it's a little bit concerning to me. A wee bit, if you will. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to drop Juggernaut, and then I'm going to drop the Surfer. All right. All right. That doesn't change anything for me. Wait, what is Juggernaut's ability? Move away all enemy cards played here this turn, including unrevealed cards. Including unrevealed cards, but it wasn't played this turn. So, I think that is a no-go in this situation. Because they're going to pop off that turn. And then Surfer. Red Guardian gets hit twice here. Quake is a very slept-on card as well. I've said this before. Quake is a slept-on card. Once. Twice. Skiddly-diddly-do. Oh, yeah. They messed up. Cerebro? No, they lose here. We win left and we win mid. Oh, unless the brilliant Grandmat Dude. All right, I can't even be upset about that. That was smart. Valkyrie value. Okay. All right, I see you. No, that was a very good play on their part. Fister-mantastic. Y'all, it's Fister-mantastic. Ghost Rider of all cards. Bye, Fenris. Probably a Khonshu deck. I don't see a lot of Khonshu these days. I see very little Khonshu these days. Called it. Called it. Called the Khonshu, y'all. Read like a book. Front to back, side to side. You're going for a big Khonshu play. A big Khonshu, if you will. Well, the play here is obvious. Brood, and then we drop the Surfer. Martin had a dream. Kendrick have a dream. All my life I want money and power. Boom, boom, I'm racing. Spicy Alamo, welcome on in, buddy. I can always count on you. Popping in, joining the team. How you doing? How's your Monday going? How is your week starting? Brood. And then we drop the Surfer. That's going to be Khonshu that they play. Big Khonshu. Yeah, oh, thank you for the popular vote. And they got a Gambit, but it's not going to be enough. Captain Carter is going to hold it. Doing good today? Hells yeah. Also doing very, very, very well today. All right, we're going to switch back to Brady's list. Brady's list is the one we're focusing on. Boom. Yo, level up, Sparks. Thank you for the cake. Tomorrow, I am looking forward. I'm going to go see Thunderbolts and Sinners. I'm going to do a double feature, so it should be fun. All right, let's play some Agatha Move. We move in with Agatha, or geriatric move, as Brady likes to call it. Mm-hmm. The real question, do we Black Knight now or do we Batroc now? I think it's Black Knight. Some BK, if you will. You guys want some Burger King? Some Black Knight Burger King? That sucks for us. My Black Knight! No!
Live from the Daily Bugle.
I really hope that they get a copy of our Agatha. If they got a copy of our Agatha, I'm gonna laugh so hard. For the last bit of stream, would y'all be mind if I switch over to Lies of P? I am trying to beat the last boss. And I might do better with y'all's moral support. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? We haven't even discarded anything. All right, Agatha. I am playing against the Nameless Puppet, I think is what it's called. And he's crazy strong. Do you, Bretta? I appreciate that. Yeah. Also, we might be able to get some clip for content. Okay, we'll do like the last 30-ish minutes, maybe longer, of the game. And with it, let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. It's so far gone. Creed is my comfort band. I will not deny it. I like Creed and I like Nickelback. You can't shame me. All of my mistakes. Nowhere, somehow in his grace, I cried out, heaven save me. Well, we are hard clogged mid. They're also stuck mid. But Agatha may just be able to hold this. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. 10? Shang-Chi doesn't exist. They do have Agatha! They were supposed to have Agatha. Ain't so far down. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try the other deck that we got that I have yet to play any of. And that is double going, if you will. I have no idea how to play this one. Zero clue. Stay with me. I'm guessing your frigate target is Victoria hand, right? Everybody likes these hands. Hold me now. Speaking of, hold me now. Then we frigga the Victoria hand. And if we were to Moon Girl, the Victoria hand. Okay, Xbox criminal. Yeah, we copy that.
I'm about to juice this up.
Just a little bit extra on top. They got a double bullseye. They're running some swarms. But I think we can go taller. Moonstone here. We got Victoria hand and we got Goliaths. Could go crazy tall. That right there is wild. All right, let's see if we can win with that. Double Victoria hand. $29 power in each lane. Yeah, I don't think they beat that.
You won't need this anymore.
There's no way they win that. Wait, do they still win? Bruh. Bruh. That's ridiculous. We were at 29 power on each. Here, I'm going to do one more game, and I think I'm going to switch to Liza P for the last bit. Reminder, y'all, that we are very close. We're like $48 away from 10K raised on Tiltify. If you guys have the means to donate for St. Jude. If you have the mean, don't feel like you have to. You being here is always more than enough. But if you're able to help, we're helping families. We're helping kids go through their cancer treatment. And kids around the world, not just US, it's global. Global, baby. F cancer. Exclamation donate will get you a donate link if you are interested. Captain Carter goes kind of hard here. Captain Carter Moonstone in the same lane. Oh, hey, Goliath. Hard to find a whale. Whatever, never mind. Oh, hey, Super Scroll. That might change things a little bit. Actually, I'm not sure if it does or not. We can Frigga the Moonstone. I wouldn't be able to do both. Frigga's not the right call here. Captain Carter may be the right call here. Captain Carter and Dazzler. But the thing is, all of these go to the Super Scroll, which scares me. Oh, hey, that's a rock. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, the Cosmo for the win, baby. The Super Scroll copied the Cosmo, and because we had the Prio, beautiful, beautiful, no notes. All right, I'm going to switch over to a different game. All right, I'm switching over right now. TikTok and YouTube, I think I will just be on the purple website for this. So I will see you all on probably Saturday next. I'm not sure if my system will be able to handle Claire Obscure. Well, like, because Marvel Snap is relatively low maintenance. All right. Liza P. There's a lot of viewers right now. All right. Catch you later, TikTok. Catch you later, YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging.